So back in my early junior high, late elementary school days, my brothers and I really got hooked on Secret of Mana. It wasn't until I picked up the Final Fantasy Legend and Final Fantasy Adventure games on Game Boy that I even realized there was a precursor to Secret of Mana. And it ended up being a very special experience. And in 2016-2017, it got a remake. Originally released on mobile, but the US fans got Square Enix to port it to Vita. And that's what we're going to play today. I'm Gunarm Dyne. Call me Dyne. And let's play Adventures of Mana. Enshrined atop Mount Lucia, high above the lofty clouds, stands the Tree of Mana. Drawing its life energy from boundless celestial aether, the sentinel grows in silence. Legend holds that he who lays his hands upon its trunk will be granted power eternal, a power the Dark Lord of Glaive now seeks to further fuel his bloody quest for domination. We have a hero and a heroine. The default names are Sumo and Fuji. As pulled by my viewers, we will not be going with the default names. After some careful deliberation, hero's name is going to be Matthew. And the heroine's name, Elena. And I pushed the wrong button. These are potential default names for them in the Game Boy Advance remake, Sword of Mana. Not quite a remaster, and that's its own entry. This one is a direct remaster, graphical overhaul of the original game. And in my opinion, the best version to play this. Let's go. Fight, you worthless dog! The Dark Lord demands blood! So we are thrown into battle immediately. We can freely move around. Cross with the default button configuration is our attack. When equipped with a sword, you can move forward and thrust. If you're standing still, you can slash. And you can actually combo, usually with a thrust. Yep. I don't know if the first hit has to land or not. It does not. Okay, so a thrust combo is quite nice. Just hit this guy from the side. He just kind of stands around swiping his claws, and he did. Matthew is one of the countless gladiators indentured to the Duchy of Glaive. Each day, he and his ill-fated companions are dragged from their cells and bade to fight exotic beasts for the amusement of the Dark Lord. If victorious, they are thrown back into the dungeons with just enough bread to tide them over until their next match. But a body can only take so much, and it is never long before the weary captives succumb to their cruel fates. Don't die on me, Will!
Matthew, listen carefully. The Tree of Mana is in danger.
Will, we can talk about this later.
Seek out Sir Bogart near the Great Waterfall. He is one of the few remaining Geminites, and must be warned. He'll know what to do.
Geminites? Tree of Mana? What are you... Will! Will! Will slumps to the ground. I won't forget this, Will. We can freely roam around. Each room is basically split into a square-shaped area. Traverse through a door to automatically build up a mini-map. We have a few more of the gladiators in here. Aren't you the slightest bit intrigued by what Will said? If you are, then I think I might be able to help. The gate through which the beast entered the Colosseum leads directly outside the castle. That gate is unlocked after each match to let in the next creature. Try slipping out into confusion after your own match. It may be your only chance for escape. Eh? Who's this? Amanda. I'm sorry about Will, but if we don't think of something soon, it'll be our blood on those sands. and I'm not leaving my brother alone to fend for himself. Amanda has a portrait, so she's obviously important for later. Step into this room, treasure chest, piece of candy. And this brings up the game's menu tutorial. Basically on how to equip your items and spells and weapons and such. Select an icon and press cross to display the ring. Select an item and press cross to equip it to the item spell button, which by default is circle. And let's go ahead and take a look at this a bit more. So we have our weapons and armor and spells. Come equipped with a broadsword. Armor, well, we have bronze gear to start with. We do have limited slots, but we can toss things out just by highlighting them and selecting the trash icon. First, we have our various stats. We need 16 experience points for the next level. Start with 50 gold, 19 HP, 6 MP. Our stats are determined purely by level ups, and you can actually customize your character by selecting which stats to increase for each level up. For the Platinum Trophy, you have to get 99 of every stat. I will be doing my best to do that, but it won't be a perfect run. I won't be showing the Platinum Trophy. It is not that hard. It's fairly grindy. There are some missables, but I'll try and point out as much as I can as we progress throughout the story. For now, return to the arena.
Draw your blade, boy! The Dark Lord commands it!
And we find another one of these things. This is actually a jackal. Exactly the same as before. Yeah, I sometimes roar like that just to knock you aside, but if you die to this guy, you're in for a very, very bad time. I'm just kind of a little reckless here. They're stabbing the crotch. I guess it's now or never. And just like that other guy said, we sneak right out in broad daylight, make our escape. As for where to go next, no, we can't go back in the castle. There's got to be a way out of here somewhere. Nope, just a cliffside. Not to get out this way. How am I heading south? Surely away from the castle is best, right? No, just a big waterfall, and don't call me Shirley. So the plot triggers to the west. The Dark Lord and his court mage Julius! What are they doing here? Have you found what I seek, Julius? Yes, my lord. The Tree of Mana is indeed located within a shrine atop the Great Waterfall. And how, pray tell, am I to reach this shrine? I am no fish returning upstream to spawn. Why, a miracle, of course. Do you mock me, Julius? Of course not, my lord. There is a young maiden. I have sensed her power. She will lead us to the shrine. Your visions have yet to steer me on true. Very well. Find the girl and bring her to me. As you wish, my lord. And, yep, he has direct vision. Who is that dare spy? Who is that dare spy on me? Time to make my exit. Who dares spit on me? You will tell my secrets to no one! Oh, that was a slow descent to keep that close of a view. However, I'm alive, but where am I? We are back in control. We get to hear the awesome overworld theme called Endless Carnage. Press triangle to bring up the main menu. We can check our position on the world map. Can't do much about it right now. We can place pins. Just to mark places of interest to return to later. We can hide the mini-map, but I actually recommend keeping it on. This game is fairly mazy, is what I'll say. Go ahead and save. Save often in this game. You can save anywhere. And we have 10 files. Handy to have. I think in the original Game Boy game you only had 2 at most. And quick save if you need a quick stop, but regular save ought to be good enough. So as we enter new areas, we get monsters. And of course, if you were like me and started with Secret of Mana, yeah, these guys look pretty familiar. So we can fully explore. That red bar in the middle, if it gets full, we can unleash what's effectively Limit Break. It's its effects depend on what weapon you have, and with the sword, it actually has 2 different end effects. I'm not going to showcase that until later. It just takes way too long to let it charge up at low levels. I highly recommend getting to level 2 in this first area. The thing is, enemies will respawn if you leave and re-enter the room if you have killed them all. If you leave at least one alive, that one will usually stay behind when you return. And these first enemies are really not a big deal. You get experience as soon as you land the killing blow, not when they disappear. So we should get a level up if killing a couple more enemies here. There it is. That's a little level up fanfare. So when you level up, you select a training regimen. So Warrior focuses on increasing strength, Monk increases vitality, Mage increases intelligence, and Sage increases mind. Mind is the stat that's tied to the limit break bar at the bottom. If you want to max out your stats, alternate between Warrior and Sage. Because this way, you get vitality and mind +1 for every level. You just kind of alternate +2 strength and +2 intelligence with each level. If you do not do that, you will likely not get to max stats at level 99 for the Platinum Trophy. So let's start with Warrior. And sadly, I did not get any HP increase, but that's okay. You get a full heal when you level up. And continue on this way. Help! Someone! Anyone! And I cannot do a woman's voice today. Sadly, she is under attack by some more mushrooms. We can one-shot them now. Well, the battle music is over. Talk to Will. Is that your twin brother?
Kind traveler, I'm not long for this world. You must escort the lady to Wendell and into the care of Sir Bogard.
Hasim! Hasim! The light slowly fades from Hasim's eyes. 10 minutes in, we have 2 deaths already. This was dark for 1991.
Hasim, you can't leave me. Not here. Not now. Without you, I'm lost. A stranger in a strange land.
If it's Bogard you seek, I may be able to help.
Truly? I would be in your debt.
I wouldn't think of leaving you alone out here. What with the douche's minions about? My name's Matthew.
I am Elena. If you are injured, do not hesitate to tell me. I have spells that will ease your wounds.
So we now have an additional party member. In order to talk to her, you have to push L1 or R1 to bring up the shortcut menu. You can see each button tied to it. But L1 is square.
Let me see to your wounds.
She will heal you for free. So we don't need that candy just yet. Go and explore just a little bit more. That is the nice thing about this game, is it is just so fun to wander around and fight things. So piece of candy. Now here's the thing. Each item takes up a slot. And it is very easy to run out of item space in this game. So you just kind of have to manage things fairly well. The other thing is there are going to be some items we need to keep a hold of quite a bit. And I actually want to double back here. So I don't remember if we have to go through the first town or if it's just a stopover. But I want to take a look at it first and foremost. It's actually back here. It's possible to enter the town before meeting with the heroine. And yep, right here.